Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Lamar Odom. And still, with some, there's a stigma to coming off the bench. Iguodala said it's ingrained early, but in particular, he said, in the NBA, it's I need to get paid like a starter. And guys, that's a sacrifice that not many are willing to line up for.
David Aldridge, thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Pa Kusevski in at the small forward. And for the Pelicans, and the high-powered front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Lonzo Ball out there at Bledsoe, and it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
And there's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Here's Ball. Bledsoe outside. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. For the 3. No good from Bledsoe.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And that one is good.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to Williamson. The 10-footer. Kusevski grabs the miss.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Here's Bazley. That 3 off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And again, no good by New Orleans. Pass to Dort. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Oklahoma City moving it around, and he gets the bucket. Bazley's got 5 points so far.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
The pass to Bazley. Six to shoot. Launches it. The shot missing. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Out left to the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
Pass to Adams. Ingram outside. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Ingram's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
deciding to change it up. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Maladon. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Kicks it to Hayes. To the wing right side. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. It's tipped. Jacks up a 3. Here's Horford. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Al Horford still brings such a great, consistent effort every night there with the second chance opportunity.
Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Thunder have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Out to the wing. Outside Williams. To the left wing. Here's Roby. A three-pointer off the mark. The Pelicans shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Here's Hart. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Maladon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Passes it to Williamson. Williamson, the screen. Here's McKyler. Roby the pass to Maladon. Launches a 3. That shot off. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for New Orleans. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action after this word. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. But what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Adams. Hernan Gomez out there with Hart. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. That's the Pelicans 5. Baisley passes to Brown.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Ball, the pass to Adams. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Brown.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Dort. The screen from Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And Dort gets it to go.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
There's the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Alexander Walker. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Pelicans trail by 4. Ball with it. Outside for Bledsoe. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
How about the physique of Eric Bledsoe there? Terrific at sticking it to the defense even when he gets pinballed around a bit.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown with a screen on Hernan Gomez. Driving in. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. Excellent D there from Ball. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Bledsoe passes the ball. Back to Bledsoe. Here's Adams. He's covered by Brown. Adams dishes the ball. Adams with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Bledsoe for 3. But they'll get another chance. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Over to the left wing. Passes it to Pokusevski. Here's Brown. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. The Pelicans have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Outside, Ball. A miss that time would have put him up. The Thunder shooting a meager 37% for the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. Brown. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Hayes. New Orleans moving it around. Williamson outside. To the inside. That shot misses. Good D by Williams. The Thunder with the lead.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
The BI has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism is going to slow down. And if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
And it's Ingram missing. Thunder have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Jerome. Outside, Horford. Now the pass to Jerome. Shot clock at 6. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
54 seconds left in the first half. Hayes with the screen for Ingram. Into the lane, and the shot goes in. Ingram's got 11 points.
Well, the length of Ingram on display, outstanding at finding a lane, and then he explodes through it.
Maledon passes to Horford. Here's Roby. Horford trying to free himself up. Second chance effort, and that one's good by Roby. Roby's got his first points of the night.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bledsoe outside. Williamson right side. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Al Horford with the rebound. Now here's Maledon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Off target with his 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 4. On New Orleans, back in a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5 points. Just in terms of the second quarter, they were the better team, but there wasn't a big difference between them. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, it's never easy to go on the road in the NBA, no matter what the matchup is. But I think they like playing the role of the villain. Their effort has been fantastic, and they've done all that they can do to keep this crowd quiet.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
They didn't get much help from the bench, Ernie. They could really use that spark to balance the load. Some nights you get the job done with your starters, but you can't depend on them to do everything.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Gilgeous Alexander, and it's George in at the shooting guard position. Lets a floater go, Baisley, good. Baisley's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Thunder. Ball feeling it out a bit. Screen by Adams. Here's Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in two different settings.
Yeah, I mean, two very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Old free throw is good for Ingram.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Dort. Here's Pokusevski, and it's in there. Pokusevski's got the lead up to 6 now for Oklahoma City.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Bledsoe passes to Williamson. 11 feet away. That one rolling around and rims out. The Thunder leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Second chance shot. And the layup good by Brown. Brown's got 8.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Adams. No points in the game yet for him. And that one's good. Ingram.
Getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. And there's the drive. Up and in on the layup. He has 6. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 3-point lead. Brown with a screen on Ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
Ingram outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Baisley. He has 7. There's the 3. No good on the shot. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Ingram with the drive.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Pass to Baisley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good. That's now 8 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Adams finds Ingram. Down low. Adams' shot is off.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Pokusevski. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Bledsoe. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Thunder leading by 3. A minute 42 left in the third. Passes to Pakusevsky. And here is Ball. 6 points for him. He kicks it to Adams. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Back to Ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Here's Dortch. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Ingram driving the lane. An easy 2 points on the layup. Ingram's got 11 in the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Jerome. At the top of the key, Horford. 5 to shoot. Here's Jerome. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Ingram with it. Off the left rim and out. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Oklahoma City out in front, up 3. New Orleans back in a moment. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Ingram. Hernan Gomez out there with Hayes. And it's Alexander Walker in at the one spot. Hayes, bounce pass. Here's Ingram. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
Now, here's Maledon. He's tightly guarded. Count it. Good. And the Pelicans with possession here. They trail by 3. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's Maledon with the rebound. Oklahoma City shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Jerome passes to Maledon. Here's Jerome. 5 on the clock to the wing on the left. The shot by Maledon, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Oklahoma City.
Well, when Ingram is this aggressive offensively, the refs notice it too.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
The first free throw is good.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight, but passed the ball. And here is Adams. Pass to Ingram. Adams sets the pick for Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
This level when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for 2.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Here's Pokusevski. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the wing. Here's Horford. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. It's Ingram on the wing. Pass to Hart. On deep. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for New Orleans. Brown is checked in for the Thunder. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
And so here is Oklahoma City. It's a 1-point game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the pass to Pokusevski. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Brown sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And you know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
For 3, Ingram. No good that time. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Ingram. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And that one falls for Ingram. Both free throws, good for Ingram.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Adams sends it back.
Well, the size of Steven Adams, one thing, but persistence is another.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And he banks in the layup. Ingram's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Ingram outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Baisley. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brown against Adams. Brown inside. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 7 from the 4 in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Going inside. Yes!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 2. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Ingram.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, the coach of the Thunder had some harsh words for his team. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
Thank you, David. And dishes to Bledsoe. Free throw line jump shot. Dort grabs the miss. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Ingram. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
And the speed of Ingram makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls, constantly keeping them guessing.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't cash in. It's in!
Gilgeous-Alexander skilled and athletic, and that time hits the offensive glass.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Al, congrats. Tough game tonight. When do you think you guys really locked in and started taking control of the game?
It all started the second half. We didn't do a good job the first half. We let them hang around. But, at least we reacted better the second half. This is one of those games that we just had to, will our way to win this.
A lot of games like that, you have to kind of just grind out, Al. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.